Well, howdy folks. Shawn here from hikingwithshawn.com with Michelle, my secret service. Today we are on the Beaver Trail. Beaver Trail is over by Pounds Hollow. We're gonna go on this trail for a little while, then we're gonna get off trail and look for a home site. We've had some information that there may be a really cool one out here, and that's what we're looking for. And you get to come with us. I gotta tell you folks, this little part of the trail, and it's just right at the beginning, is one of the prettiest pine areas I've ever seen. And you know, a lot of people, they don't like pines because they're not native. They want them all just clear cut. I would hate to lose this. This is really pretty. So I can't be a part of that let's cut them all down gang. I mean, maybe some, but this is just beautiful. These rolling hills with the pines. It'd be sad to lose it. So we're gonna go keep going down the trail a little ways and get to a creek. Then we're gonna turn right and get off trail, follow the creek, look for some bluffage in that area, and it may just be hills, but nonetheless it should be a pretty creek. So if that's the case, at least get a nice creek. And then after that, after we explore the creek good and thorough, we will go look for this home site. And there's a potential cemetery up there too. So it's gonna be exciting. This is actually a very nice trail. A lot of people enjoy the Beaver Trail. It's kind of a longer hiking trail, where it starts and ends around the Cadiz area. We've done a little bit of it. We just typically get off trail so we don't do it all. Essentially, I need to start making videos where I just do the trail so I can map them. It is hard, I mean, because we see stuff and we're like, well, we got to go see that. You know, but I guess the summer months would really be best. Stay on trail and just clear the spider webs out for everyone. I'm about horse high level too, so even the horses will like it. But that's one thing, that's a tip. If you see horse riders, just kind of stand around and wait for them to go first. Sure, you're gonna have to dodge horse poop, but that's a lot better than getting spiders in your face. Because they'll clear it all out for you, typically. So we're gonna be going down there here shortly. And hopefully there's some bluffage, little shelters and stuff like that. But if not, that's all right, we'll check out the creek. All right, folks, here's the creek. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And we're going to kind of follow it. It's kind of steep right through there. So I might kind of keep us on this trail and then we'll go down a little ways that way and follow it. And it may be just too steep of a creek to follow, but we'll see. But we at least want to check that out and see what it looks like back there. It's just one more thing to mark off the list. All right, folks, got the root of the tree, some rock, making a nice little waterfall, cascade type. Teeny tiny, but still pretty cool. That's what I love about creeks in nature. They're just so scenic. Definitely a creek walker. Nice beech tree. Doesn't have any carvings. All right. And the creek. It's kind of chilly again after the tornadoes went through. Cool little cascade there. So we're back to that. Some areas even got a little bit of snow. Didn't accumulate. All right, folks, some old fencing. So there's a whole roll of it. So all this area used to be someone's area at one time, farmland. So they eventually made it in the forest. Back when it was farmland, there probably wasn't many trees. So it's kind of cool to see it a forest now. This creek is full of these little rocky cascades. That kind of makes it pleasant. I was hoping for bluffage, probably not going to be any, but the creek alone makes it worth it. A scenic creek is a good time. And this is definitely scenic. Devil's Walking Stick. Don't want to grab a hold of that. There's quite a bit of it. If you've never seen it. Right there, you can see these big thorns. I have literally grabbed a hold of it by accident. It hurt. Here's a bigger one. Yeah, it hurts for a couple days. Here's a bigger one. As they get bigger, the thorns get smaller, but they're still very much there, and they would very much hurt. And I've seen really big ones. Another little cascade. Just pretty all through there. Wow. You can kind of see how water's been flowing here so much over time that it's cut this rock. So, definitely from water. Had to get over here and take this scenic little picture, but in the process, I submerged this boot completely underwater right there. But my foot's dry, so doesn't appear that I made too big of a mistake. For now. There's still a little bit later. Got a baby step through here, don't want to slip because it is slippery. Kind of taking the creek, seeing what it has to offer, and then we'll start heading for the home site area that we have came out here for intentionally. Wow, what a beautiful creek. All right, really pretty, really pretty. As we continue to follow this creek. All right, folks, really scenic part of the creek right here with the bluffage. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I'm gonna get a little closer up here, but that's nice. And stuff like this I love to just walk up on. A little bit of bluffage up there, nothing too spectacular. This is really the site. All right, that's what it looks like here. Pretty amazing. Beautiful, really. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very beautiful. Michelle's kind of going up and find a place to get through this, but heck, I might try to just go through it. But feel like I can get over there, maybe. Wow, that's pretty. A lot of bluffage. Gotta admire the bluffage. Got to admire the bluffage. All right, folks. Really cool area up here. A lot of rocks. Cool bluffage. Very neat. Yeah. Very cool. Looks like a little hidey hole for a critter up there. Pretty ferns on the bluff. I like that. A little bit of banding. Bluffage hugger tree. That's pretty cool. Alright. Nice little crack between the bluffage. Walk through. Gotta do that. Alright folks, Michelle and me found Bluffage Avenue. I wanna go down here to Bluffage Avenue.
Oh my Lord. God love you.
Here we go.
You're a goober.
Bluffage Avenue. It gets me higher. We've got a Bluffage hugger here. Tree hugging the bluffage.
So many people are not going to get that as Electric Avenue.
Probably not. That's Electric Avenue, by the way. That's not the song I was mimicking.
That songs will be stuck in my head.
Bluffage Avenue.
No,
Here's a tree-made window. Natural window. It's natural. All right, folks. I had to show this. It's just a really scenic looking spot with all the trees growing on the bluffage. There's some old fence up there back when it was farmland, and it's just really pretty. All right, folks. We went to the other side of this Bluffage Avenue. Just this beautiful little shelter.
Hey, Bear.
Hey, Bear. Bear, you got a nice shelter, Bear.
Hey, Bear. Hey, Skunk.
Hey, Skunk.
Yeah.
That's really the thing we want to say. It's like a crate or something in there. Who knows? Someone may try to use it to grate rocks. It'd be a kind of a hard one to use, but definitely a cool little area. Had to check the other side of the bluffage. Very interesting. Interesting. For the love of bluffage. Yes, we love the bluffage. Oh! You ever step on a rock and just can't quite get up it? It happens. It's an interesting rock over here. Bit of bluffage. Wanted to see. Thought looked kind of interesting from the afar. This one right here. That's kind of cool. Unexpected. Nice little hidey hole for something in there. Skunk or something. Nothing there. Cool. It's a good spot to take a little gander. A little break. Yeah, I like this. Take a little break. A little sit down. Sit down and chill. Scenic Creeks and chill. Instead of Netflix and chill. Bluffage and chill. Very cool. Really cool little mushroom type rock. Out here along the bluff line where we see the Bluffage Avenue. Should have been a singer, folks. singing with Shawn.
I think they follow you because you're hiking with Shawn. Probably should stick to hiking.
Stick to hiking.
Yeah.
Don't quit my weekend job.